bad, whatever has been written for us has an immense importance. That alastu bi rabbikum qalu bala. Then we would turn to Surah Al-Araf 7, 7th surah, verse 172. So this is about the testimony of faith, and Surah Al-7, 172, inshaAllah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ أخذ ربك من بني آدم من ظهورهم ذريتهم وأشهدهم على أنفسهم ألست بربكم قالوا بلى شهدنا أن تقولوا يوم القيامة إنا كنا عن هذا غافلين. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم وبارك الرسول الكريم. يا حبيب العظيم قلب السليم يا رب العزة وعظمة والجبروت وقوة وملكوت. InshaAllah that Allah inspire within our hearts a deeper understanding in this world of light. Alastu bi rabbikum qalu bala. That in the world of life when Allah created the souls and began to destine and write their destiny, and the immensity, it wasn't just we said, yes I will accept Islam. The immensity of what was written, that you would go to earth, we said bala. You would be created in such and such form, we said bala. You would be sick, we said yes. You would be deformed, you said yes. You would have money, you said yes. You would have no money, yes. You would be orphaned, yes. You would be crippled as a child, yes. Whatever Allah had asked of the servants that this will be your destiny, and we said bala. The immensity of that, and the reality that inshaAllah try to bring out tonight, its understanding was not just a simple one question Allah asked and we said yes, and that sounds very easy. But this is for all the people who ask themselves, well, if there is a God, why are so much difficulty been written for people? Why are children suffering? Why is this person ill? Why has that one been harmed? What are all these things in Allah's infinite oceans of rahmah and mercy? The extent of what Allah was going to write, and the extent in which we were so eager to please Allah, and our affirmation of saying yes. And as soon as we said yes, witnessed by the angels and witnessed by the souls that are familiar with each other. And Allah clarifies in Surah Al-Araf, we told you everything that we were going to write for you. We asked you from your destiny, these are the things that would happen to you, everything, everything. Don't think anything in this life of ours is random, why is this happening to me, why is this, why is this? Allah said, you signed and you said yes to it. And Allah said, why? I made you to testify in the world of malakut and in the world of souls, and why are there witnesses to the fact that you did testify? So that on the day of promises and the day of resurrection you don't come lying to Allah, that you don't come saying, I didn't know. I didn't know I was supposed to give that, I was supposed to do that, I was supposed to follow them, I was supposed to believe in this, I was supposed to do this, I was supposed to do that. So there's ignorance in dunya, ignorance is not an excuse from the law. Say, I went 120 miles an hour, I didn't know it was 75 here. You can't claim ignorance in any part of any law on this earth. Say, I didn't know, by means of that I just went and did it. Allah is then clarifying for His heavens, you're not going to be able to come up here and claim ignorance. And you can't come up into Allah's presence and say, I didn't know. Because then the effect of that is that dunya made you to be heedless, that you're now under a different difficulty by Allah because you're admitting now that you came to dunya, you became heedless in dunya, you forgot what you had promised to Allah. And that's why then the turuqs come to bring the reality of this perfection, the tafsir of this understanding of Ayatul Kareem and our testimony of faith and the understanding of our testimonies and principles of iman. That, Ya Rabbi, whatever you asked of me I said yes. And that's why Prophet said that, you can do many sins, and then he listed, you can do this and ask for forgiveness, you can do this and ask for forgiveness, but you cannot lie. A Muslim and mu'min does not lie. But people are lying every day, so it wasn't meant that you can't lie to dunya, because dunya people lying every day. But the haqqaiq and the reality of what Prophet is that you cannot lie to Allah. That a Muslim and a mu'min will not be able to be raised in the Divinely Presence and lie and say that, I did not know. I did not know, Ya Rabbi, that you wanted all these things. Ignorance of the fact what you promised is no excuse and will not take you out of the difficulty of what was promised.